in the pit of hell, caught in the crossfire.
Hello, Racetorunway fans. It's your girl Karen here, and today we're going to talk about getting compliments on your hair. Okay, so the best advice I ever received was, if no one compliments you on your hair in a week, then you need to change it. So that is my advice that I'm offering to you. Look in the mirror, look at your hair, look at your hairstyle, and see if, one, does it really fit you? Is it really complimenting your beauty? Are you really killing the game right now? Or is no one saying anything to you about your hair? They just was like, oh, you just look regular. Oh, okay, well, you're just going to pull it back today. You're not really going to do anything. So I encourage you to change your hairstyle if no one has given you compliments on your hair. I mean, again, I'm all about the short hair, but I'm not hating on nobody with long hair, natural hair, braids, or weave, or anything like that. By all means, do you. I just want you to be the best version of yourself. I want you to be confident. I want you to have self-esteem. I want you to find a hairstyle, be like, oh my God, your hair really works for you. I will tell you my story. I let my hair grow out. I didn't perm my hair for 1 year, and I literally just let it grow out, and I just kept it braided for 1 year. And I saw my girlfriend. She had her hair cut short, and it was really neat. She kept it lined up. She went to the barbershop, and I was like, oh my God, I really want to cut my hair. She was like, you know what, don't think about it, just go and do it. So I took my braids out. Again, now it's no perm. I got new growth like up to here. Okay, I went in the barbershop, and I told the barber, just cut it off. And he cut it all off. And the hair was on the floor. It was nothing I could do. And he had like a little afro, because again, I had new growth. All the perm was cut out. And I looked like Florida Evans, y'all, from Good Times. So I ain't gonna lie, I really wasn't feeling it. And I was like, no, this look crazy. Like, I don't like this. And I was like, can you like bring it down a little bit? And can you like line it up, shape it up? Like, I need some line up action. He was like, okay. When I tell y'all, people in the barbershop had their mouths open like, oh my God, like something you would see on TV. So he lined it up, he shaped it up. He was like, here's a brush, make sure you brush your hair, make sure you put a wave cap on. I ain't had no waves, I ain't had none of that. Y'all, that was probably about 17 years ago when that happened. So I've been rocking my hair short ever since. So that was the best decision I ever made, and it changed my life. It changed my world, changed my confidence. My self-esteem went up, my confidence went through the roof, because people was like, oh my God, that haircut really fits you. You have the right shaped head. It really works. Well, one, I kept it short and I keep it lined up. So again, if you're going short, you got to give me some action. You can't just give me no straight cut and natural. You gotta have, like, it gotta look good, like, give me everything with your natural hair. Weave, by all means, rock your weave, but like, make sure I can't see none of the tracks and none of that. So just take care of your hair, of course, because a lot of people have protective styles, but find the style that works for you. So it is important that you find a style, again, that complements your beauty, that fits your face, that fits your head, because a lot of people say, oh, I can never wear my hair like that because I ain't got the right shaped head. So in my mind, I'm like, well, how would you know? Have you ever cut your hair? Like, do you even know? I had to get all that stuff out of my head. When I sat down in that barber's chair, I was like, just cut it off. I want it off my head. Hair is overrated to me. That's just my personal opinion. But do you. I want to encourage you just to find a hairstyle that works for you, that gives you confidence, that gives you self-esteem. Find something that works, that you stand out in the crowd and be like, oh my God, your hair looks good. Something that works with you. A lot of people work out. A lot of people don't have a lot of time to be messing with their hair, so they keep it braided and keep it pulled back. And I understand that. But when it's time, when you're not working out and you're not at work, and you really want to give the people what they want, you got to go all out. You got to take out, you got to shake, you got to give me everything. I like big hair, natural hair, pretty hair. Like, it got to be done. You got to look good. I mean, you can look good with a hat on, but your hair, just take care of your hair, and just know how important it is. And then people will start complimenting you. You can change the color, you can cut it. I mean, again, you can do a lot of different styles to it. Excuse me. You can, you can have it long, you can have it short. Whatever works for you. I just want you to feel comfortable with yourself. I want you, a lot of people say, cutting your hair, getting your hair done changes your life. It does. I've seen people change the color and it just changed their whole outlook on life. I've seen people get their hair cut. You know, me being my personal experience changed my entire life. I couldn't even tell you when the last time my hair was long. Like that again, it was like 17 years ago when I cut it off and I ain't went back since. Okay, so I mean, braids work if it works for you. If it's simple, it's easy, just keep it done, keep it looking good. And if people compliment you on your hair, then keep rocking it that way. So if somebody don't compliment you, just take that as not up to par, my hair is not looking right, or something, I need to change something. I mean, you keep changing it until somebody compliment you. When somebody compliment you on your hair, then you keep that hairstyle and you rock it. You kill the game. So I thought that was important that I come and kind of talk to you about it. I get compliments on my hair all the time. That's why your girl still got it short, okay? So I'm just letting you know that right now. But, you know, don't be afraid to try new things. Don't be afraid, you know, you worrying about other people. Oh, I don't know how my hair will look. You know, a lot of now, I mean, you can wear weaves. You can wear, you know, you can get a short bob weave just so you can see how your hair cut. You can even go in the barber shop and the barber will kind of tell you, you know, here are some looks, here's some hairstyles, here's some haircuts that may work for you. So, you know, it's stylists, I mean, you know, barbers, they're out there, you know, consult with them and try to figure out what is going to work for you. And if it's time for a change, go ahead and change. Like, what are you waiting on? Don't wait for the new year. Don't wait for Christmas. Don't wait till, no, do it now, girl, do it now. Change it. Get your life together, get your hair together, because that's the first thing people look at is your hair. You know, that's your crown. That's who you are. You know, that should, you know, tell your personality. You know, that's it before you even look at your outfit. They're looking at your hair to make sure you're good to go. Your makeup, of course, is all together. Then your outfit. So, you know, do that for me. Do that for me. Again, I will leave you with this. The best advice that I've ever got was, if no one is complimenting you on your hair, you need to change it. So I'm offering that to you again in closing, that you need to change your hair if nobody gave you no compliment. And rock what works for you. Don't worry about what nobody else think of you, what nobody else says about you, you know, what nobody else think of your hairstyle. If it works for you, you rock it and you kill the game. So remember what I told you, always give the people what they want. Have a good night.